Hey everybody, Chris here. Just wanted to do a very rudimentary sound check on the 44 tonner. This is a programming that I've customized myself as far as the sounds and volume levels go, and I'll give you a kind of startup and a little bit of a running sequence, and also an interesting sound slot 30 that I haven't been able to identify this sound. It comes loaded on the Rapido sound package by default and is on the line where it is drive F8. So whenever the sound is activated and the locomotive is moving, you will get this sound. Now I've put it on a different function key for this experiment, and I will let you know whenever I am toggling it on and off so you can hear what the sound is, and maybe somebody out there can tell me what the sound is supposed to represent. It gets a little repetitive. If you use your imagination a little bit, you can imagine that it is a percussion version of Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. But in any event, let me know in the comments what y'all think. So let's just go through the sounds real quick. We're going to start it up. Keep in mind that this locomotive, the prototype, has 2 prime movers, 2 Caterpillar engines, 1 in each hood. So you'll hear each prime mover start up separately. Now this is the Scale Sound System drop-in replacement speaker, and you'll notice that I also opened up one of the cab windows and inserted an engineer. The holes in the frame that let the sound out and where the speaker is also located is under the floor on the fireman's side, so it's the opposite side of the locomotive. So anyway, this is locomotive at idle. Go through some of the other obvious sounds. I have toned down the prime mover sounds to something like level 60. I think the default is like 150 or something like that. The horn is at 255. The horn should always be the loudest by far of any of the sounds of the locomotive. So just to try and keep this video short, I'm going to take it back and forth just as it is without that sound slot 30, and so you can listen to it without and with. So this is without. That's the brake sound, obviously. Just incidentally, the brake sound, you hear the brake when it applies. When the engine's at full stop, you'll hear a brake release sound, and you'll hear the wheel squeal a little bit as it comes to a stop. But unlike the Tsunami, I have not yet been able to figure out how to play a brake release sound when you actually release the brakes. So right now the brakes are applied, and I'm going to toggle F6 off. I have my brake set on F6. So I'm going to release the brake. Yeah, you get nothing. You get no discharge of air, anything like that, anything to indicate that the brake is off, other than on a dog bone throttle with a screen, you'll be able to see that the function is off. And of course, if you can't move it, you know the brake is on. So I'm going to throw the reverser. That's the reverser sound, and we're going to pull it forward. Okay, now I am going to activate that sound slot 30, and hopefully you'll be able to hear the difference. So let me do that real quick. I think I've got it on F16. Okay, we're going to release the brake. Reverser. Throttling up with sound slot 30 activated. Pretty little dudes, down dirt cheap. Pretty little dudes, down dirt cheap. And notice that it's only sounding whenever the engine is moving. And it also does vary with the speed of the locomotive. Now that you know pretty little dudes done dirt cheap, you won't be able to unhear it. Sorry. I'm going to deactivate it. Release the brake. No, again, no brake release sound. Reverser. And sound slot 30 is now deactivated. Okay, I'm going to bring it back into view, because just a video staring at my track is not at all exciting. So apologies for that, but I'm trying to do a bunch of things at once here. Okay, so brake is applied. I'm going to go ahead and shut her down, and you'll be able to hear the shutdown sequence. Two separate prime movers shutting down. Again, that still sounds pretty loud for prime movers, but that is dialed all the way down to 60. And I might even dial it down just a little bit more, but I'll take it down to the layout and play with it a bit to determine whether that makes sense or not. But in any event, wanted to show off the Scale Sound System's drop-in speaker a little bit. I'll have more videos of this actually on the layout, but this was primarily to show you or rather let you hear the startup and the shutdown, horn, bell, but especially that mysterious sound slot 30. No idea what it is. Dirty little deeds done dirt cheap. If any of you guys have 44 tonners, run them, put them on a test track. Let me know whether or not you hear the same thing. And I have not changed the defaults at all for sound slot 30. So you should be able to hear the exact same thing I am as well. Let me know in the comments what you think it is, especially you prototype engineers and railroaders. It's been 30 years since I've run a 44 tonner, so I don't recall hearing this sound, but it's been a long, long time. So in any event, hope you enjoyed this little video. I really hope that somebody will, provide some solution to the mystery in the comments. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.